From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead, dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, E-Glade, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs, athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
Yeah, man, it's that time, man. Hey, we know things ain't looking good in the A, but we got fire. So you gonna just tune into your boys, man. We'll keep you updated throughout the game. We got the game on everywhere we at. But it's your boy E-Glade. That's my fam, Maceo. What's happening, Herb?
My boy. Wednesday,
hey,
baby. Special delivery, baby.
And you
Special delivery for
down.
the people.
You staying 10 toes down today, baby, with the Cowboys on, boy.
Man, come on, man. Today was, in the office on Wednesdays. It's rep your team.
Okay.
Come on, man. Hey, it's week 5. I didn't know they hand out Super Bowl trophies in week 5. I get it. And y'all wonder why we're America's team. People can't stop talking about us. It's a loss. Everybody lose.
I feel you, man. Hey, man, we got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about definitely the NFL. We're going to talk about the Braves and what's going on and all that stuff. Hey, but, man, it's also, I know y'all saw the photos of me and your boy in uniform back in 20-some years ago. It's homecoming week at Morris Brown College, man. So we got to give a shout out to our
homecoming.
Yeah, it's our first one as a fully accredited. I think that's how they say it, a fully accredited school. Yeah. So we are so happy that we're able to do that. Shout out to Dr. Kevin James. Told us a long time, the hard reset. And we're doing that thing again. And Maceo, you want to start this thing off, man?
Sure. So, Emmanuel, I wanted to get your thoughts on this because the national story this week is I want to word this right. How did everybody miss on Brock Purdy? He's getting all the love on Sunday night. He put on a passing clinic. Things are going his way right now. And it just, everybody, oh my God, how did everybody miss on Brock Purdy? How is he Mr. Irrelevant? Emmanuel Glaze, how did everybody miss on Brock Purdy?
Sometimes some college team don't jump out at you, some college tape. And a lot of times in today's time, in 2023, everybody listens to these pundits tell you who the great quarterbacks are. And if he ain't on some people's board, they can tell you we do our own scouting. But y'all also listen to the hearsay and that saying Brock wasn't one of those guys. They won't exactly, Marlon. They weren't watching Iowa State. They were like, Iowa State. Ain't nobody watching him. But they missed. This guy has a nice touch. And sometimes what they say, certain team offenses help fights. Yeah. And Brock, this offense helps Brock a lot. He's mastered it. We can say what we want to about Shanahan. Sometimes Shanahan know how to work with quarterbacks. MVP year for Matt Ryan that same year when he worked with Shanahan. Sometimes it just works. He got him a quarterback. Let's look at quarterbacks in the past that this happened to. You can go back to Tony Romo. Nobody drafted him. He was a free agent. Got picked up by a guy with a good coach and Parcells that worked. And you can always talk about the GOAT. 6th-round pick. Went to Michigan. Nobody wanted him to play there. It just sometimes makes some guys just ain't good enough. They ain't paying no attention. They ain't focusing. These guys do slip through the cracks, and sometimes the system makes fights. That's the word. That's the phrase.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just get the right coach, the right system, and it works so good for you. And next thing you know, you sitting there with the number 1 5-0 team, and NFC's best team, with everybody calling them, and it don't hurt either, Maceo, when you got a defense that's pretty damn good too.
Yeah, it's just so crazy. As I was listening to so many different people wax poetic. I mean, I'm like, when you think about it, eye test, he don't pass the eye test. He's the smallest guy. He don't have that gun that everybody loves. He's playing at Iowa State. I mean, how many scouts were really traveling to Ames, Iowa? Right. To see him play. I mean, I'm pretty sure they got his tape, but I mean, it wasn't nothing that stood out. It's almost kind of like now we're looking at what's going on with Bryce Young, Anthony Richardson, and CJ Stroud. I mean, I think if you really were to drug the Carolina Panthers, they probably would tell you through 5 weeks, hey, we might should have took CJ Stroud or Anthony Richardson. I mean, because here's a guy, I mean, he's the most NFL ready quarterback because he played at Alabama. Well, hey, maybe playing at Alabama was a disservice because of the level of talent that's always around him. So we talk about this all the time. The NFL is a crapshoot. Guy, I mean, would he be doing this somewhere else if you swap him and Mac Jones? We don't know.
Would bring me to a question. Why you talk about that? When these guys get that first pick, it's hard because you come into a team that was so bad that they were the worst out of the league, so they got a chance. So you coming in with a team with a bunch of issues.
Right.
It's kind of like next year, the team that everybody's going to be looking at next year that's going to be picking high, that's pretty bad. You looking at them like, that's Denver. What do they do? Do they pick a quarterback high when they got so many holes in their team? So when you look at a Brock Purdy and a Stroud at Carolina had a lot of holes in them. So now you expected him to come in and just solidify. Some teams just aren't good at having a good team. And quarterbacks have to take it. You look at Troy Aikman. He came in 0-16 or
he was 1-15.
1-15.
And they were ready to bench him. They were ready to bench him.
And look, and also this may show bringing up Brock, and I want to get your take on this. Sometimes if your quarterback comes to a team that's got a defense, that's got receivers, they traded for a great running back and run CMC, it just helps you to calm down and play your game. And so when you see a guy like that and do that, it just makes it a lot easier. And a guy like Brock can shine sometimes in these situations.
Yeah. I mean, I totally agree. I mean, situations. I mean, you drop him off. Like say, first of all, it's no expectation on him, so it's no pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, they had Trey Lance, who they had gave up the farm for. I mean, he was just supposed to kind of come in and kind of be the understudy. They they had Jimmy G. I mean, a series of injuries thrust him into this starting position. But like you say, I mean, hey, you got Ayuk, you got, you got Kittle, you got Debo. Like you say, you trade, you get Christian McCaffrey, who's arguably the best running back in football. And that defense. And by the way, he just only has probably the best play caller in the NFL as far as scheme and design. So I mean, when you add all of those things, I mean, you're gonna take off. You're gonna take off. But let's slow down, because I saw a lot of people saying, well, hey, switch him and Mac Jones. We don't know.
We don't know. That don't necessarily work. That don't work all the time.
And right, that's not how it works. But I mean, hey.
Sometimes, man, this guy just may get this offense. Sometimes the guys don't get the offense. It just don't make sense to him. This guy might get the system. He might say, I understand it. I know what to look for. I can anticipate. I understand it. It don't work for everybody. Let me continue with the quarterback, Mason. You brought up one guy, and I'm really wishing somebody would talk to him about getting his ass out of bounds, being safe. That's Anthony Richardson, man. He done. It's every. I'm tired. He don't. What is it, week 5?
Week 5. Yeah, three out of 5 weeks he's been knocked out the game.
What are you seeing, man? What could he do? Because I don't know. I know he loves to run. I know that's part of the offense, but his body. Sometimes your body ain't built for that. It'll take a shot, boy.
Glade, he's not smart at all. And when you watch the all 22, it's so many times where he can just get down. So many times he can step out of bounds. But here's a guy who thinks that, I'm physically gifted. Everybody in NFL pretty much physically gifted. And I think what he's starting to really realize, these DNs, these linebackers are just as fast. Some of them are faster. So what you got to understand, dude, I can't take those hits. And that's the quarterback, when everybody is dependent on you and this offense is structured for your skill set. they have to call plays different with Gardner Minshew is in the game because Gardner Minshew is not the starter. This is not why they hired this guy.
Yeah. No.
And he takes so much unnecessary contact that is crazy. And it's like, I'm pretty sure now he's gonna be out 4 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure once he comes back, we're gonna see a different Anthony Richardson. We're gonna see a guy who's gonna be getting down, a guy who's gonna probably know, hey, I can take that sack right there. That doesn't hurt me as bad because I'm still able to play. Just tough right now, man. Tough. And the clock is ticking on his injuries. Because now you getting beat up.
Because 2 things gonna happen. They're gonna label you as an injury prone.
Yeah.
And 2, your body's gonna start failing you. And if you don't learn how to play in that pocket, slide to get that first down ain't worth it sometimes. You get that 3rd and 1 or that 2nd and 1 and run the next play.
Right.
You got running backs that are showing up. Use them, but don't keep. I'm looking at him like, man, bro, hey. This is for the long game. A quarterback should be able to get double digits if he don't get hurt.
You want to get that second contract, my boy.
That's what I'm saying. You playing for like a 3-year contract and you trying to get out quick? You're like, I'm out. I don't really want to be here for 3 years. Come on, bro. I'm tired of seeing you in the IR, Brook.
Middlebrook said you better ask RG3. Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's why RG3 looking like he was 30 years old up in the booth because he got knocked out at 25. That's why he looks so young and vibrant. He ain't play much. He played for a few years.
Wasn't that long at all. Wasn't that long at all.
Yeah, who would drafted with RG3 who's still in the league?
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is still in the league. Kirk ain't doing all that running. Kirk sliding.
They were drafted in the same draft. I mean, they were teammates.
They were teammates. Kirk got him 2 or 3 contracts. You better learn how to slide, man. Hey, I looked at CJ, not CJ, but the kid that we played this weekend for Houston.
CJ Stroud.
CJ. Hey, he ain't take no hits. He got sacked, but he was like, man, I'm sliding. He slid 3 yards before. I was like, hey, that kid trying to play 15 years. He trying to play 15 years, man. But going back to what shout out to Coach Foster, yeah, it don't hurt either to make sure when you got them 5 dogs, especially a Trent Williams over there on the other side of that blocking for you for Brock Purdy. You see how you blocking old boy?
Parsons.
You see how you blocking Parsons? Boom. I like Trent is nasty. That's nasty. Parsons couldn't move a couple of times. That just be that big and that fast and that strong. It's crazy. What you got for me, Mace?
So it looks like good old Travis Hunter will be back in the lineup on Friday night when the Colorado Buffaloes take the field again. He has this podcast that he does weekly through Bleacher Report. He was basically talking how, Deion basically said that, Colorado, they played like trash and Travis doubled down. My question for you, because him and Michael Parsons do these weekly podcasts, do you think that's a little too much, especially during the season, that these guys are freely like talking when they should probably be focused on some other things?
Yeah, and I think also, man, Travis get hurt. Remember last year when he was at Jackson State, he missed games last year.
He missed about 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, and he come back and all that. I'm ready for Travis. I know he's this gifted guy, but I don't want to hear from him all the time. I see he doing all these public service announcements with the guy from Colorado State, and when they all hugging and talking about how good it is. Oh, hey, Travis, I just want you to play football sometime. I want you to take care of yourself. But it looked like he low management in college. And also now we're doing all these podcasts and all that. I don't want the game for him to think he's bigger than the game. He's a great talent. He's one of the best college when he want to. But there's a difference between I know I'm the best talent out here and showing it every week. You playing with a guy, Deion, who didn't miss practices, who barely got hurt, who was dominant when he played, dominate every game. The Pac-12 will give you a chance to show your skills, dominate. But I don't like all the podcasts. Everybody got a podcast. Y'all welcome, because we were the first one to do internet sports. Y'all welcome. Y'all all doing it, and now we see everybody. Y'all welcome. So good for y'all. But I think it's much. I think it is, but I'm old school. I was told that a few times. I'm you old school dad. And I guess if Deion them signing off on it, I guess he's cool. But at the end of the day, man, 5-6 games, buddy, you got to play. You got to see what you're doing. Y'all should beat Stanford this week. Should be a W. Should be a W against Stanford this week.
Should be a dub. Should be a dub.
Should be a W. What's your thoughts on Travis, man?
I'm not a fan of these weekly shows from these guys. I mean, off season, yeah, maybe, I just think it's too much, and I know it's probably part of his NIL deal he has with Bleacher Report. But can we do like some recorded, 5-10 minute spots, like just to, because at some point, and it is such in the moment, you're gonna mess around and say something that's gonna become bulletin board material.
Yeah.
You might say something that should only stay in the locker room. It's just so much you can give out, and you almost like, do we really need that? No, we really don't need that. But we once upon a time, and like I say, I know that this is just a new era, but so much of this stuff used to be sacred, and a lot of this stuff just didn't get out. Now everybody talking. Even though I enjoy Jeff Teague's little podcast, but not he's out the league, but some story like Jeff, some stories just belong. They should stay in the vault.
Yeah.
And not, it's tough for me, man.
If I was in the locker room, make sure, and if I played with somebody today, I would ask them, what's your career like? What you want to do after football? I want to go into podcast and the sportcast. I ain't saying nothing to you, bro, because you're talking. It's too much talking, man. These cats be telling stories. I be like, hey, bro. Hey, such and such. Y'all sound like Jada Pinkett. I'm sorry. That was y'all sound like Jodie Pinkett.
And I know that a lot of these guys, and we kind of watched it kind of evolve. Guys are kind of sensitive to you asking them questions. They're sensitive to, they love to say, oh, took my comment out of context. So I see where these guys, okay, you know what? I'm going to control the narrative. I'm going to, do these things. Yeah, Case will say, when do college guys, when do they have, time to do this stuff? When they going to? So if y'all, I posted a couple of weeks ago, Travis Hunter got like this, like he did like a MTV Cribs type video, him and his girlfriend. I'm like, boy, that's a long way from Hickman Hall right now. What they doing, my boy? My God,
boy. You know what makes so it's we see Shedeur with the watches $750,000 on the whatever it costed. I ain't never seen a watch like that on college. He coming out there, and I get it. It's NIL is money, but at the end of the day, man, you still got to play the game, bro. You still got to enjoy the game. Everybody ain't doing it. Everybody, and you better believe there's a school, there's a Cal, there's some guys on Stanford that gonna go for some chess, and we gonna be all on. Why he had to hit him that hard? Hey,
he made himself a target. He made himself a target.
Y'all want some clicks? Okay, take this click. Make me the bad guy. I'm gonna click him. All right, I'm gonna click him just like I did. That boy did him in Colorado State, and everybody got mad at him. All right, I'm gonna click him. All right, I'm gonna get. Back in the day, that hit that boy did in Colorado State, we didn't get a chance to talk about it.
It's par for the course.
We've all laid out on the floor back in the day because we done pissed off somebody or we ourselves. We ain't really, when you a linebacker, you running, ain't turning your head, and that lineman coming right for your ear hole. Everybody been laid out on the ground a few times in their life playing football. If you ain't never got laid out in football, you ain't played football before. And guys, you better believe they looking at all of them. Shedeur, they know they got a bad line too. Oh, we looking at everybody. Exactly, Marlon. That hit would have started a fight. But, can I say this, man? Let me say this real quick, man. So, I don't condone fighting in football. Yes, I do. So I was covering the Kennesaw State game this weekend. They played Tennessee State. Tennessee State beat them. But one of Kennesaw State guys got trapped on Tennessee State's side. I'm looking like, I expect everybody from Kennesaw in the city of Kennesaw to run over there and jump in there.
Right.
Nobody went over there. I'm in the press box being all unprofessional. I'm saying stuff like, why y'all ain't running over there?
Yeah.
Where are y'all? Why y'all sitting on the side? Your man fighting for his life on that side of the bench. The Tennessee State brother was like, They trying to give it to him over there.
Well, Emmanuel Glaze, unlike when we were down at Albany State and we all went over there to rescue Maurice Dix.
Right.
A lot of this now, these guys get suspended now. These guys miss games. And listen, I totally understand what you're saying, but I've been in, preseason meetings and they drill that to these, hey, no matter what happens, do not leave that sideline because you're going to be suspended a game, blah, 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 all this crazy stuff. That's so now, listen, I get it. Because I know I would have just ran over though.
I was looking on the bench like Coach Bohannon
got to take the suspension.
The head coach got a flag because he was in their face, and I'm like, nah, coach should have been on the sideline. Everybody should have been in there grabbing their boy, bringing him to the sideline. Dude, you don't leave your boy on the sideline like that, dog. Hey, you can't leave. I don't care what the secret is.
we went and got Maurice Dix. We were hitting people in the crowd, everything. Like, hey, if you come out them stands, you free game. You got an umbrella, I got a helmet.
Like I say, I condone, but I don't condone. I just want to put it out there. But I was in the booth so unprofessional, like, yo, why is everybody on the sideline? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Your man is stuck over there. Go get him. If you don't do that, but go get him. Just bring, hey, dog, You know what I'm saying?
It's been drilled on the Blaze because they're going to look at that film and the conference is going to send suspension letters for everybody. And guys don't want to forfeit games and all that stuff. Suspend all us, man. Whatever. I'm going to get my dude.
Remember Dion was at practice and he said when they was in a fight, he was like, why ain't everybody fighting? I'm with that, dog.
What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
I need that team togetherness, man. When we getting down, I want air. That makes a team. You know what I'm saying? That could have helped. It would have been a whole different style. But I just wanted to bring that up because we're talking about this type of thing. But and everybody got to worry about themselves and don't want to get suspended, man. Forget that. If that's your teammate, Maceo, your teammate don't get stuck on the sideline, bro. He don't get stuck on the sideline.
He don't.
Coach Falk say Coach Saul had them fighting the entire stadium down at Bethune-Cookman. Hey, man, that's how it was. You don't leave your guy over there, bro.
You
don't leave your guy.
Gotta go get him. YOLO. Gotta go get him.
You'll deal with the suspension later, man. Hey, my bad. Hey, we had one guy against 55. That wasn't gonna work for us. We gonna get him and bring him back. So, all right, man. All right, I'm over that, man. I want to bring that up, man. All right, let's bring it up. All right, man. Right now, for all y'all who hanging with us, the score is 7-1. Braves. What is it? Top of the sixth.
Yeah, top of the sixth. Yeah.
Looks like they brought in a relief pitcher for the pitcher who only gave up one run, so they look like they're down. There's 2 outs and going into the bottom of the sixth. It's gonna be one of those games. You still got to win one. You just got to win one to bring it home. Yeah. So we're gonna see. Hey, for all who don't remember, don't turn off the TV. This could be one of those. A lot of y'all turned out the TV lab on Monday.
As long as with the Braves lineup, always in it.
Yeah,
always in it. Just know that. Always in it.
Speaking of which, Maceo, let's continue. I want to talk about baseball right now, if you don't mind, sir. And you're my burst baseball guy.
Let's do it.
Is it all Texas in the American League? What is going on over there, man? What is about the Rangers and these Astros, man? Why are they so good, bro? What's going on over there?
Well, Glaze, it was a stat that was put out there earlier today where the top teams right now are sitting 1-11 in these playoffs. Listen, wild card teams, this is the one thing, you and I discussed this before. You win your division. You get that first week off. You want to play wild card weekend.
Get that break.
Those wild card teams come in and they are still on fire. It's just tough to take a week off when you done played 162 games. Now you got this week off. You're not seeing live pitching and all that stuff while they've been playing meaningful games. And dude, like that's a tough situation to be in. Now we know for our situation, pitching. But you talk about the teams out west. Texas, listen, remember I told you earlier, man, Texas is gonna be dangerous. Texas got the type of team that's scrappy. They got all and they play a style of baseball that's like 1980-ish. You know, like they remind you of the old St. Louis Cardinals, Vince Coleman, Willie McGee, them type guys. They get on base, play small ball. They just do so much good stuff, and I'm not surprised that they still rolling. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, you always know the Astros are the defending champs, and Dusty is trying to win.
Six in a row, 6 times in a row. Even though they can't beat on trash cans no more, y'all know they still find a way to cheat. But 6 consecutive years that they advanced. I mean, what can we say?
They call it the Astros, the Ric Flair of baseball. If you ain't cheating, you ain't winning, baby. Woo! We got to keep it going, baby. We got to keep it going. Looking forward to seeing that, man. You make a great point. These guys come out. That's why you see a difference in the LLCS. Because after that hot streak don't wore down, now the teams that are better usually play better in the championship. You just got to get there. And you see these teams. Braves just scored a run, so it might be one of those innings again, guys. So y'all stick it, check it out. We'll keep you updated. But it is like that. You see these guys who coming off the NLDS, they already had a tough series. They kind of figured out their lineups and all that good stuff going into the bottom of 6 now. And they get it hot, and then they stay hot. That's what you're seeing with Philly, and that's what you're seeing with Arizona. You're seeing this with these teams that they just hot, and they got their lineup set. They got baseball lineup set up, got their pitching rotation set up. And the team that was at the top of the league, they had to now try to figure all this out, which is already figured out on other teams.
And then you might have a dumb coach who decides for game 1, he gonna try to surprise everybody to switch his lineup up because he want to protect certain. Man, get out of here, man. You got a lot of Bobby Cox in you, Snit. I'm starting to you got a lot of Bobby Cox in you, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm sorry, man. Something just popped up. But let me ask you this, though, with that, and you mentioned that with that. So we'll keep with the Braves. Right now, they're 7-2 down, 2-1, 1-1, could be 2-1, or we'll see at the end of this game. Is Snitker, we're going to jump to the Braves, is he coaching? Is the Braves winning because, even though he's been bad coaching this playoffs? What is it about this playoff run that he just – it still seems like he gets overwhelmed in certain situations. In this series, he looked like he's overwhelmed with the calling, and he, like I say, he come out in the first. You win 100 and some games all season with a great lineup. You say, I'm gonna change it for the first. That's too much time. You say what they say, time is not a good thing for everybody. He had too much time on his hands. He was thinking too hard.
He Bobby Cox Jr. I mean, I've said that since he took the job. Lisa made a point. Lisa been hammering this all year. We never fixed the pitching.
Yeah.
We never made moves to get pitching. Like, how is this team so loaded? And we really, truly, when you think about it, only got like 2 starting pitchers. Like, we should be, and it's almost like, did y'all not remember what started the great foundation that was the Atlanta Braves? It was pitching, it was Maddox, it was
so ironic.
It was Glavine, it was Wohlers, it was Avery. It was just like we always had great pitching.
Mm-hmm.
And you listen, the adage is the adage in baseball: good pitching beat good hitting every day of the week. So
I in playoff, baby. You're right. They load up. In playoff baseball, Maceo, they really that's when your pitching showdown. They shorten them lineups. The rotation get tighter. You won't have those breaks where you playing different teams with bad pitches. This is their best of the best every week. I'm waiting to see, like tonight, if they lose, who we bringing out in game 4 if we lose.
There you go. So you might have to, I mean, you have to ask yourself, because you got to win it. So you got to ask Freed, hey, no, you went game 1.
We know you went one.
Game 4. We need you for game 4.
You can rest this summer. Either you can rest after pitching or rest not pitching. It's up to you, buddy. You got to actually go, man. I mean,
he got to go. He's the ace of this staff.
Because this is a 5-game series. This ain't 7.
5-game series. And even though I hate this best of 5, but I mean, hey, this the hand we were dealt. We can't be giving away game 1 the way we gave game 1 because you trying to get smart and talking about protecting people. Man, lead the lineup the way that lineup got you 100 wins, all that, and now you're gonna switch it up, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Should be interesting, man. We'll keep it looking at tonight. The 7-2 bottom of the 6th.
Yeah.
Phillies back up hitting. Braves in their bullpen, which is not always the greatest thing. So we'll see how this ends up going forward. What you got for us, make sure? What's the next topic?
I want to talk about some bulletin board material that one Mark Stoops from the University of Kentucky. You know, tough loss to the Georgia Bulldogs. He had it, he does his coaching show, and he's basically, everybody's like, Coach, I thought we closed the gap. What's the difference between us and Georgia? We usually play them better than that. What happened? So Mark Stoops replies, hey, why don't y'all raise more money? Because Georgia buying some pretty good ball players. Why don't we up the fund out here in Kentucky? And maybe I can go buy some good players. Emmanuel Glaze, is this fair or foul?
It was all good just a week ago, wasn't it, make sure? It was all good when they were 5-0. They were talking, this may be the year, baby. We got a great running back. We got a defense. It was all good. On last week coach's show, we can't wait to play Georgia. They got slapped multiple times. They were like, hey, they were cheating. That's what Mark Stoops sounded like. He's saying, hey, they cheating over there. They cheated over there. They got too many good players over there. Just a week ago, everybody was talking, oh, this is the team. Kentucky's 5. They blew out Florida. Boy, they went in that Stamp State, and they still, I think Georgia just scored another touchdown. They still whooping on that tail right now. It's always funny. It comes to money when you lose. When you was good, you felt like you had that team, but when you get punched in the mouth, you start finding that you got to save your job, man. Stoops been in the league. He been around 15. Hey, Stoops, you've been there 15 years. You're the longest running SEC head coach, I believe, besides Nick Saban. You up under Nick Saban.
He know what it is. He know what it is.
If you ain't raised no money in Kentucky by now, guess what? You ain't finna raise no money in Kentucky by now, bro. You had 11 years to do it or whatever. So now you want to wind to my. But last week though, you were 5-0. We looking good. We gonna run the ball. We got us a nice little passing game. We feel good about where we are as a team. Got that 50 burger put on you, got that 50 piece put on you. Hey, we ain't got no money.
All
flat.
Got no money. All flats, no blue cheese.
No, we ain't got no money in Florida. Georgia cheating. They got all the NIL money. What going on? Hey, all week, last week though, hey, we feel good about where we are. Hey, so lose or hurt. Lose and make you find excuses. That could be my phrase. Lose and make me find excuses. You know what? They cheat.
Jerry about he begging for that bluegrass money. Like he telling all y'all who own horses, all y'all who got the G5. I can't even get my G5 out during the Kentucky Derby week. I be trying to get out. I can't even get out because all the U's coming in. Well, why don't y'all write a check while y'all here?
Why y'all here?
So I ain't got to go get a 12-year senior for NC State to transfer in and look terrible. By the way, Devin Leary was terrible. Like
he was
that what you got to transfer portal? Jesus.
Everybody got the same transfer portal. You still got same positions. You got everything. Everybody can do the same thing. Y'all went and got the oldest man y'all can find, and he got destroyed this week. And y'all better be mad because all that bluegrass money going to that other school in Kentucky. Louisville, they 6-0 right now.
Louisville 6-0. They 6-0. They sitting pretty.
Everybody ain't got that check like that. So y'all better be. Did he slap another one out? Lord, Jesus, 8-2. That ball went pretty.
Y'all look what I'm doing.
I'm about to watch the WNBA finals now. This one over with. I'm about to check on the WNBA finals because this one right here, 8-2. Hey. But yeah, man. So it's just amazing how that happened on the make show. You all good until you get slapped around a little bit.
Yeah, sound good till you get in the ring with them and you like, they are truly bigger, stronger, faster than us. Jesus Christ.
And Coach Foster right, Georgia boy. It's just every year they trotting out 5 of the biggest dudes I've ever seen on the offensive line. Every year it's like 5, 6. They just average 300 a year.
Dude, every year when I make my sabbatical, over to Athens doing training camp to go steal everything I can from BMAC. I'm just always shocked in like when the guys be walking around in the weight room, like, hey, where y'all getting these dudes from? Like, these are some gigantic human beings.
Like the kid from Walton, that playing for Walton. He's a big old tackle going to Georgia. This is the biggest human being I've seen over there at Walton, man. That dude huge. Like,
and he gonna get bigger. He got a high school body now.
He's 6'5", 6'3", something like. It's a monster dude going to Georgia next year. I'm like, man, they training us.
The training table is good over there at Georgia. I'm telling you, man. Lord.
Basically, I want to keep it in college football real quick, sir. I want to ask you about. You saw Harbaugh take the photo with the players. He's all hyped. He's jumping in with the players. But I got to ask you this. We asked you this, Mr. Creasing Khakis, Khaki Creases is back. He's off his suspension. And I want to ask you this one question. I ask you every year since Khakis has taken over the program. Sir, do you believe in Michigan?
And I always give you this answer. No. But if it's ever a year, if he can't win it this year,
it's the team.
He's going to never win it. He has everything. He has a super experienced quarterback. He has a very outstanding defense. He has multiple running backs. Now he got weapons. Dude, this is the best team Michigan has seen since the Fab Five was on campus.
Wow.
It ain't going to get no better than this right here. And you have to think, Greasy them won. They won a national championship, but they got split.
Yeah, they did.
It was
they got it. They got it.
It was cool, but they won it. But this is and see, that's why Harbaugh all in the video. He doing all this stuff because he like, listen, I'm probably only gonna be here 1 or 2 more years because he know I got to get out of here. I got to go back to the NFL and cash them checks because I'm never gonna have a class like this ever again in Michigan. Ever again.
I think he did say this last year. It sounded like a broken record with him, though, the Coach Foster.
Coach, that's why I preface, Coach. I give y'all the same answer every year.
I might well just record this and say, hey, all right, hope for the Mace Joe, do you believe in Michigan?
I told you I don't believe in it, but I'm telling y'all, watch this. I've watched this football team 3 times this year. This football team has everything. They got every ingredient you need to win the national championship. I'm telling you, they super experienced. JJ McCarthy been on campus about 8 years.
Yeah,
he like a 6-year senior or something.
He's going on PhD now. He even got his
right.
master's.
I mean, he done started 4 years. I mean, like
he going for his master's PhD.
He way up at quarterback. He up at running back. He up in the line. But saying all that, I still don't believe him.
I don't either, man. I don't know why, Mace Joe. I see this and I said they got everything. They got
it everything. Hey, it's like when you back in the day before COVID, when everybody was still going to buffets.
Yeah.
Remember when you go to Ryan's and it just be so much stuff, your eyes, your stomach, it just got everything laid out. That's Michigan.
And you know what?
Everything laid out.
You know what? With Michigan, you know what it's like when you go to that type of buffet. You go in there, all that food, you just throw up. Like I don't eat.
Hey, you get one plate, it's over.
You got all that food to go to. You get one plate, you sick already. You throw it up because you couldn't handle it out. That's what it feel like. You got all that buffet right there sitting there. You want some chicken this plate. You gonna want some steak. You got everything.
You go get 2 plates. You got a salad plate. Then you get your other plate. Then you sit down. You about 5 bites in. Not to mention you done drunk too much Coke or tea or whatever. That would have got you full.
Yeah, you shouldn't drink all the time. You got to drink one and hold it right there. But nah, they drinking all the soda. They trying to get it.
Later come back, look at you like.
They don't win a snuck.
They don't waste all this damn food. We got to throw this damn food away. Look at this damn tape.
They went and got some cookies early before they got to feeding. Ate too many cookies. They all is some ice. They think full of hell.
The 3 blow pops you had on the way though.
Michigan sitting there like, man, We got all these food. We got all this food, man.
Russ, you wrong, Russ. Russ, you wrong, Russ. Why we gotta do that? Why you choose violence, Russ? What did the Cowboys ever do to y'all? Y'all want to know why the Cowboys America's team? Because y'all can't. I promise you, y'all can't go a week without saying. I did an experiment the other day, Glaze. Went in the store, Cowboy jersey on, hat. I ain't saying nothing. Nobody. I got my AirPods in, so it's clear that listen, I'm minding my business. Do you know at least 17 people talk to me? Why not just let me go?
You know what, Mayshawn? I blame the owner. He created all this.
but what I'm saying is everybody keep feeding to it. Listen, don't no other team in America have more memes than that couple. What are memes for y'all team when y'all team win? What y'all memes? Everybody got a Cowboy folder in their phone with memes. Y'all the reason Cowboys America's team. If y'all would stop, what they always say, starve a distraction, it'll go away.
So you know they ain't going away. NBC, they play on every national game. They got 10 national games every year, mate.
They do. Glaze. It's the same reason everybody applaud us that we can do a show without mentioning LeBron.
Yeah.
But now we can go months without talking about LeBron.
Yeah, one of the few shows that can do that.
Yeah.
One of the few.
Everybody give us kudos for that. But I'm telling y'all, next time the Cowboys lose, don't post a meme. Don't ask how they steal them boys.
Since you bring up the Cowboys, I have to start. Yeah. Let me go to it. Dakota's getting killed right now. Even Dakota ain't got no love in these streets. Dakota, and I'm calling him Dakota because our friends say he Dakota till he do something. So
yeah, Dakota till he do something. As I sip out my Dakota.
So Dakota is getting killed. I mean, even guys from the league call him trash, saying he's garbage. I saw that guy, the San Francisco, used to play for the league anyway, and he mad because Dakota stiff on him back in the day. But we ain't gonna say nothing about that. No, ain't. Make sure, being the guy that you are, being the fan that you are, I know it ain't nothing out there, but how long can you continue with this experiment? Because y'all are your fan base don't play that after a while, Maceo.
Yeah.
What are y'all? And Jerry don't like empty seats. How long do you keep fighting? I mean, you're 3-2. You're still playing. Yeah. But you still got a good record. But when does this become? We may have to look. How long you give him before you start?
Well, next year you can walk away from his money. Next year he done pretty much got all his money. You can walk away from his money next year. The problem is, and you kind of just said it. Where do you start? Do you let Cooper Rush get on the mic? You got. I mean, are you gonna see enough of Trey Lance in practice every day to say, hey, this is always the problem, and we see it happen to every quarterback. And it's going. Listen, Brock Purdy, get ready. Once you sign for that money, that's the first thing they gonna bring up. Josh Allen.
Your pocket.
Every time Josh Allen play bad, what they say? Oh man, should have paid him that kind of money.
Yeah.
As a quarterback, and it's just double. It's actually triple for Dak because he's the Cowboy. He's the Cowboys quarterback. So if Dak played for any other team in the NFL, we would never like. Dak is only popular because he quarterback the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
When Dak move on and wherever he ends up to finish his career, you won't see no more Dak Prescott jerseys. You won't see no more sleep number. Jordan gonna probably drop him because he ain't with the Cowboys no more. Dude, it's just it come with the territory. Any quarterback who get big money, when you lose, that's what they're gonna talk about.
Yeah, man. It's I mean, he does all the great press conferences. He went to the Russell Wilson School of Press Conferences.
No, he A1, baby. He A1.
Just answer the question.
He's gonna be dressed nice. He's gonna say all the right things.
He went to the right school of press conferences. He doesn't lose press conferences. He knows what to say in public. He's been well schooled. But sooner or later, he gonna get up there, and I'm waiting for him to come up with a tore-up shirt.
Oh, he gonna go off
and just snap on everybody up in that room. Hey, you gonna be like Nino Brown when he was in the courtroom. I'm taking all y'all with me. If I'm going down, everybody go with me. My line ain't doing this. I can't do this. The offensive coordinator suck. I ain't gonna take this all by myself.
You see Russ comment. Russ say, "Never seen a Dak jersey now." Russ, I implore you to go Google top 10 NFL selling jerseys. Dak Prescott gonna be in there. I'm sorry, not sorry. It's the reason why all these talk shows y'all listen to during the day. Why y'all think Stephen A so doggone? What Stephen A do to make sure y'all watch him on Monday? Post something about the Cowboys. They all do it, everybody, and it's okay. It's okay. As Jerry say, if Dak was with another team, he probably wouldn't be playing. He probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't. But he is America's quarterback. Ask everybody who's held that job. Yeah. Life hard. We just had Quincy. I had just had Quincy Carter Sunday. Yeah. Quincy will tell you it's a different kind of pressure when you quarterback Dallas Cowboys because everybody know your name. Everybody.
Yeah. Quincy was, and that's why until this day, Quincy could go down there to Dallas and everybody know who his face is because once you become the head of a quarterback, everybody know Quincy Carter. They know
he didn't want to leave Texas because he was still getting Dallas Cowboy love.
Yeah.
But he had to come home. Yeah, he had to come home. So I mean, well, and what's crazy is Glade. Think about this. When Matt Ryan got paid, every interception Matt Ryan threw, the Super Bowl loss, they blame the Super Bowl loss on Matt Ryan contract.
So they paid him too much money. I'm like,
they paid him too much.
I knew what happened. And that was just bad. That was just bad at the end. That was just bad. That was just bad.
Russ, you wrong. Russ, you wrong. Russ, Quincy has been 6 years clean. Stop that. He runs a facility. Stop that. Stop that.
Russ, Quincy is a friend of the show.
Russ, Russ. Now we gonna laugh. Cause Quincy gonna laugh about that too. He gonna see that comment. He gonna respond, but he gonna laugh. But yeah, come on, come on, Russ. Yeah. That's a little tough right there, Russ. A little tough.
Yeah, right.
But 6 years clean.
Quincy joke. He laughed about that stuff, but yeah.
He definitely laughed about it. He definitely laughed about it, and we gonna laugh too, cause that's my guy.
Yeah. We crack jokes now, but we're gonna keep it going. What you got, Mace?
I got Glaze. We got to talk about the Georgia Tech win on Saturday night. Emmanuel Glaze.
Look. I'm about to get fired up on this.
Emmanuel Glaze, when you saw Mario Cristobal line up for another play, not getting victory formation, but run another play, and regardless if it was a fumble or not, when you saw him run another play, Emmanuel Glaze, what ran through your mind?
He got exactly what they deserve for that. He deserved that fumble. He deserved that beautiful touchdown at the end. He got what he deserved. Maceo, the greatest play an offense has is victory formation. It is the most beautiful play you can have. When you say victory,
Glaze, as a coach, we spent 10 minutes a day on victory formation because I wanted, this is how it's done, and we're gonna do it perfect.
Oh, we perfect it even in middle school. We practiced the last 5 minutes on victory formation. It's the best play in college football is victory formation. Hey, so this dude says we're gonna run it one more time. Why? I'm sitting there like, why? Because this is what could happen. It could have been a fumble snap, and it could have been a fumble. It could have been everything, and it happened. And I know we saw different angles. Dude, arm would have been down there. I'm looking like this. He deserved to miss the fumble. I hope they don't give it to him.
Yeah.
I think the booth guy was like this, Maceo. Hey, I see that his elbow was down, but that was so stupid.
That was so stupid. Let's see if they can score.
Let's see if Georgia Tech gonna put them points on the board. They damn scored. That's what he get. And then he gonna get up and talk about something. Well, according to my analytics, the analytics should have said one thing. Georgia Tech didn't have no timeouts, didn't have anything. Victory. You can scream it out. You ain't even got to call no hand signals. Victory.
Guys.
Victory.
Go ahead. So,
Okay.
so you know the backstory. I was talking to a couple of my people. The backstory is Cristobal really not a fan of Brent Key. They just don't get along.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he wanted to he just wanted to stick it to him one more time and end up sticking it to himself. And talk radio all week down there has been killing Cristobal. I mean, killing him.
And that's what I'm saying. I agree with you, Russ.
Killing him,
big.
Blade. They killing him.
Hey, show. I was watching the game in the corner. I was doing something else, but you know how you had the TV on? I'm like, dang, we got to talk. Because we cover Tech. One of the teams we cover is Georgia Tech. So we kind of like, all right, I got to see how Brent going to talk about this one and all that.
Right. After coming back from an ugly loss against Bowling Green.
Yeah, and I'm hearing they fumbled. I'm like, who fumbled? Like, what are we talking about? Did he fumble the victory formation? Was that where the fumble came from? No. They ran the ball. And I said, oh. And I said, I hope they don't give it to him.
2 plays, touchdown.
I hope they don't give it to him. I know the booth was like this. Hey, we ain't giving it to him. I hope Georgia Tech come and win it. It's victory formation. We supposed to go victory. We supposed to been going home 30 minutes ago, but they running plays, make sure we supposed to win home by now. He out here running extra play.
You know that van they all run to and they hurry up and get them out of there.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
He running plays. Okay. No. We ain't overturning nothing. It was a fumble. Good call, refs. And that play was so beautiful, dude. And I thought the kid slid too early. I'm like, boy, how you gonna slide before you get in the end zone? Boy, you better. But Georgia Tech, Miami, and you always say the other team won the game. No, Miami lost that one because it was a simple game.
I mean,
victory formation.
Merry Christmas, Georgia Tech. Merry Christmas.
Georgia Tech, that was your biggest win, buddy. Shout out to Brent. Big win. Big win for you, Brent. Big win. All right, make sure I want to end with this. When we ended the show, this is homecoming week for the Morris Brown Wolverines, back accredited, first year accreditation. And I want to ask you this: whether on the field or off the field, for everybody out there, whether it's high school, college, whatever you did, what's your favorite homecoming moment?
Favorite homecoming moment, and it was every year the tradition. We ran through the girls' dorm. We went streaking. My favorite homecoming moment every year. On the yard, we decide which dorm we're gonna run through. We put our 10 lines on, so basically we ain't got nothing but tights, no shirt, and we just running through female dorm. We tossing it up. They trying to get us, we trying to get them. It's just
made a memory, boy.
Yeah, man. What a time to be alive, man. And it's like you just lived for it, man. And you can hear it brewing in the cab. They like, oh, they gonna be streaking today.
Yeah, we let you know. Hey,
somebody don't gonna get it tonight.
Yeah. Terrence, unfortunately, you're right. You do that now, you're gonna be locked up for
Terrence, let me tell you something. And
locked up good.
It's so funny. I was sharing this information. It's funny you asked me that. I was sharing that information with somebody today, and somebody quickly reminded say, "Boy, with Instagram and TikTok and all that, all y'all to be in jail."
Even though we try to put bags over our faces, people knew what size you were and what you looked like. They knew who you was. They know. But streaking was a beautiful thing, boy. You had to run through it, and you would go through. It was all fun, and security would just look at you like, "Hey, boy, be careful with that, boy."
They knew what was happening, and every dorm was ready for it. They had water because they're gonna dump water on you. They might one year they were sprayed some Afro Sheen or something on some folk. They came back all wet and dry. I was like, what is going on?
And then you go to the tower. They be up in the dorm dropping them water balloons.
They be dropping water balloons.
You come in. Do
that. We get back to the dorm a mess because everybody got to get cleaned up. And then they might come attack our dorm. They might say, "Hey,
they might come get us." But you right now, you do that now. It's gonna be on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook page. You're gonna be like, "Hey, is that you, dog?" Damn, it is, man. They're gonna be calling the news, trying to make it a thing now. That's gonna be it, man. That's gonna be it. My favorite was my first year playing football for Brown. It was actually my sophomore year, my second year. I didn't have a sophomore year. I go by years now. My second year of school at Morris Brown. I played football. We played the game I think we won that one. I think it was Miles. I think we won that before Miles became what they are now.
Yeah.
And it was the Ice Cube concert right after.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Ice Cube.
Yeah.
I was already a Cube fan, but Ice Cube came up there in our gym, packed. Ice Cube and Sir Jinx, his DJ, and that was it. Wasn't no dancers, wasn't no hype man. It was just him and a microphone.
Cube killed it. Cube killed it.
He told it. And what was so beautiful about Morris Brown back in the day, after the show, everybody hanging outside, like even the artists just hanging outside, like it wasn't no big deal. Wasn't no autograph, wasn't no photo, wasn't no you had no camera phone back then. It was just no there talking trash.
Oh, Cube was just chilling.
Yeah. Sir Jinx out there drinking with us. Like, what up, Sir Jinx? Hey, what's up, fella? Y'all enjoy the concert? Yeah, man. It was just family. It was HBCU structure, man. That's what we did. That's why, quick story. So Tennessee State was at Kennesaw State this week. I told you about the earlier story. That band thing is like a whole different thing, boy. Ooh,
I know it was.
I've never seen the Kennesaw State fans sit for a halftime. They didn't move. They were, we know we about to see the Tennessee State thing. It was
Tennessee State got it in the 80s weekend. They got it in. They did a fall festival. They did the game. Then they did the Falcon game on Sunday.
Yeah.
Shout out Tennessee State. Because I saw their buses leaving when I was leaving boot camp. I was headed to the house. I saw their bus and I was like, what Tennessee State going? They must not know Kennesaw State up north.
Yeah,
but then I started seeing all of the tweets and texts, and they were saying that they were playing in the fall festival down there in Fairfield. I was like, yeah, Tennessee State got it in. Shout out to Tennessee State.
Yeah,
good. Did Eddie Jordan like he got a workout in before the game?
Eddie Jordan's so big, dude. Eddie Jordan like he played DN. Eddie Jordan like he played running back. I don't know how they tackled Eddie Jordan back in the day, but that dude huge. He walking around. I'm like, hey, who is that defensive end over there coaching? Oh, that's Eddie George. He's legit 6'4". He's still swole. He still got all the muscles. That's a big dude, man. I'm like, people tried to tackle that back in the day. The only one that can make him fold, but that crazy Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis, the only one that make. But I can tell Eddie been hurt though. He got a little hop in him. So
he got a little limp on him.
He had a little surgery or something because he got a little.
Play running back, dog.
Play running back. That's why they say running back was. If you get more than 5 years, you're gonna walk away limping. You can walk away limping as a running back.
I was just laughing at I was with Jay Lou for a little bit the other day, and I told Jay Lou, I like, yeah, but I just kick in your knee right now and just run. You wouldn't even catch me. He like, big bro, I wouldn't even try to catch you. I'd just be mad at you even try to kick me in the knee.
And I know my boy Garrison it looks great. Garrison like he looks great. He looks fantastic. You kick him in the ankle, boy. He might shoot you on spot, boy. That thing he might shoot you on the spot because he been through it. Running backs that played a long time, boy, they've been through it. But Eddie had a little lip in him. I said, yeah, he probably had some type of surgery or some replacement.
Yeah,
he still look good though. He still
just the toll of his. I mean, Eddie played what 10 years, 10, 11 years.
And when you put double digits at a running back, you gonna limp.
And he played at a time where he was like, it wasn't no split backfield. He was getting 25, 30 carries a game.
In the I formation, coming downhill, running hard.
One to avoid no contact.
Until Ray Lewis did that thing to him that one time. Ray didn't have to do it.
Hey, anybody know I can find a VCR? I need a VCR. Where can I find a VCR?
I can bring you mine.
I need a VCR because I want to convert these tapes. I want to make some clips because I got a couple of Morris Brown clips, but I want to convert because I'm like, man, because somebody they would ask me for footage. I like, nah, I need a VCR. I had a VCR. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah,
you got a working VCR, boy?
I don't know if working is a tough question, but we'll give it to you and see what happened with it.
Yeah, I gotta somebody told me to go check a pawn shop.
That would be a good spot.
So I might go because
they might have the one.
It can't be with $10.
Yeah, if they charge you more than that, they just
yeah. Matter of fact, I'm hoping he just gonna get like, but hey man, get all of them, take all of them.
Yeah, if they doing more than $10, they doing more than that. Just selling stuff up in that pawn shop. There's some illegal stuff going on in there.
It's in the back, around the back though.
Yeah, y'all ain't charging. Y'all charging that much. Y'all doing something else, man. God dang. But yeah, man. So that's our show for this week, y'all.
Oh, real quick,
enjoy
Glade,
your homecoming.
Real quick, Glade. I see what you did Saturday too. You think you slick? Saturday. Who the Hawks play Saturday?
Memphis?
No, they don't. Who the Hawks play Saturday?
Oh,
they play New Orleans.
I mean, I look out for you.
I know it,
and
man. Who gonna be in town?
Yeah. And look, it's in a smaller place. You get all the access. You get all the access, man. You get all the access.
I looked at the email that say, my dog.
So everybody, they want me, Marlon. I set them up. Hey, so I'm putting it out here now. Make sure you got one job Saturday.
I'm gonna do that job, and then I'm getting home.
I don't hear about no husband, no kids. I don't hear.
I don't even care about that. I don't care about that. Oh, and Jody Meeks on the staff too.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You don't get this photo or something.
Not only am I getting photo, I'm getting video.
I want video.
I'm getting video.
So
I'm getting video footage. I might even try to get a kiss on the cheek video footage.
The Hawks will play in New Orleans in College Park this weekend. It's gonna be packed. Tell y'all now, if you go, 3,000 seats are gonna be. They had about 3,000 last night in State Farm on a regular exhibition.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a fantastic event. There's one person that works for the New Orleans Pelicans.
My girlfriend,
Swin Cash. That last time we ran into her, somebody didn't do their job. Somebody he had family, and
she had the kids. Man, she had the kids and her husband with her. She was enjoying. She be working Saturday. So
if you look at the history of Maceo and the Crush, there's always one consistent picture that he's gotten for years.
Me and
it's going on a couple. How many years is it going now? It's been a while since you took one. Man.
Yeah. I just missed last year.
So
I'm ready. I'm ready.
It's in your backyard. I'm calling you. You got home field advantage.
I got home field advantage. I'm gonna get there so early, but Lord, how much I'm getting there so early. Woo!
I'll be like, I'm just gonna
Marlon, I did not fold. I did not fumble it. Marlon, she had both kids and her husband were all in her grill.
Make sure I'm gonna be doing like this all day.
I do. Yeah.
Looking at my phone like
now the only picture I did fumble was Ashanti. I fumbled Ashanti at the MLS All-Star game. All because I picked the wrong. I should have waited to see which door she was going out of, and then I went down there too early, and I missed her. I fumbled that one. That I fumbled.
I didn't want to bring that up no more, but you gonna bring that.
I mean, listen.
Everybody came back.
I broadcast my failures. Y'all hear about the successes? I broadcast my failures, man.
Everybody ran up.
Winning everything.
Everybody ran up. Hey, did you see your charger down there? I'm like, oh, I know Maceo got it. Yeah, Maceo got it. We'll get it. We got it. I went through the wrong door, Glade.
I went through the wrong door, everybody. I went to the wrong tunnel. I'm like, they got to bring out this tunnel. I was 100 yards away from her. Yeah, man.
So, everybody, y'all should see a good picture of Maceo and Swin. And she's going to be in her work clothes, professional. So, you should see a great photo video. I shout out to our guy, Jody Meeks. He going to be there. So you even got another avenue to the photo.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna send Jody a text. Be like, hey. And matter of fact, let me go on the tweet Swin. Every time I post me and Swin picture, she like it.
You see what Marlon say? Don't fellas, Maceo.
Listen, y'all. If y'all don't know nothing else about me, I'm gonna make that damn play. I'm gonna make that damn play. I'm in with that. I'm gonna say that at the end, man.
Hey man, check us out next Thursday, man. We back on Thursday. We want to give you a little shout out. The Crush, man. And when Maceo give me this photo after our intro, I'm gonna pop it up here and just show you. I'm even give me a video. I'm gonna put it here to begin the show, showing Maceo did his job. Or Maceo gonna have to answer to everybody when the show starts.
I wouldn't listen. I will not fail the people.
The
I'm a
people
man
need
of the
this.
people. I'm everybody's homeboy.
The people need this.
I'm a man of the people. I got y'all.
Hey man, we'll see y'all next week. Braves game. It look like we'll be waiting for the next game, man. Yeah, for the next.
I gotta figure out who I'm gonna post a picture of tomorrow for the one job. I ain't never using Snit ever again.
Nah, Snick make you hurt your feelings. All right, y'all. We'll holler at y'all next week.
We gone.
Peace.